Alright, testing. Okay, it's a good go, whatever. It's a good go. Alright. Hello everyone, it's me, the Lemurchan, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time what we were doing basically was other people wouldn't arrive to the dining hall. It was morning, and we all divided up to look for the people. So that's what we're gonna do today. Searching the first floor. No one. I remember this. What the fuck? Well then. Someone, come here! What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up to the stairs leading to the third floor. Damn, voice crack. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway. Please, Makoto. Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open, and when I looked inside, I saw. What did you see? I'd better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I leaped into the rec room. The first thing I saw when I got into the rec room was... Oh shit. It was Celeste, and she was hurt. Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked? By who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is unusual. I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me, with the hammer on the ground there. It looks like you got hammered. What is this? Some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. There's something written on the head. Some writing on the head. Justice Hammer 1? That is the hammer that he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1. Makoto, Celeste! Okay. I found Sakura.
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little bit before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew I was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. So it happened just after 7 o'clock? Then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But...
Well, I'm just glad that you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
As for me...
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took. What the fuck?
I see.
Well then. So you're willing to throw away all of your pride.
Indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If you do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, I would probably be better faster if I simply showed you. Show us?
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually...
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Huh?
Seriously? Let's see. I would tell you not to be so shocked, but I fear it would do no good. Whatever. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Huh? What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away. And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, no. There is much I don't understand, but... The point is someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago.
Just a second.
This is bad. We need to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
That's true. They were headed toward the stairs leading down the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor? That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Huh? Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
This is bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss? Yeah, you guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You've gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together!
Stop talking.
No, you're just talking. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. Sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something. Her voice echoed down the hall in vain. Oh, did you hear something? Maybe.
Perhaps.
I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. When we opened the door to the library, ugh, it hurts. It hurts. We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Rope of Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
What did you
What
say?
are you talking about? It's a hammer just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room. But this one is just his hammer too? And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right in the head with it. Bonk. Just got bonked. What's up, Nino?
Well,
A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? That guy was Robo-Justice.
indeed.
This Robo-Justice you're just referring to is this... is? What? Is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
What the hell am I looking at? This is the one that attacks Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him. I'm sure of it. Robo-Justice.
It can't be.
Robo-Justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. And here we go. Monokuma time. It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do is now to get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's go. Thanks, everyone. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor, so he could take care of his injuries. How are you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think I stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So then,
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I suppose.
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammer seems to be increasing in size. First one and now two.
So in other words...
If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is even bigger than the first two. If you get hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the third floor, and that's where the strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack down came the hammer. Oh, okay. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. Around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall, which means Hina and Sakura and I were together and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry. His black underwear is as black as pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
What?
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was speaking. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Turko were together at the same time. Meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are... The only two haven't we seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the second floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared? Huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
In other words...
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spies might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible.
What?
Isn't it? This woman who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey!
Save this discussion for later. Right now we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Talking Hero haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. So whoever's that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant.
What to do?
So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. Really? Up the second floor then. You bastard, you won't get away from me. We all shot toward the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him.
Well.
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh.
Okay, but what should we yell?
Just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So then...
Then, ah! Okay. Sound like a bird. What the fuck?
What are you saying?
Huh? Or yeah! Or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Or caca! Deal? I never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Ding, 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 ding. That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the third floor. I sprinted up to the third floor.
Everyone.
Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as they screamed. I was walking the stairs. He headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Huh?
Huh?
Whoa, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. Must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We got all this trouble to catch him, right? Then why don't we try splitting up into two groups?
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So
Very
then-
well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
We'll handle it. Just got to take care of Hifumi. Just go, whatever, I can't speak today. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split up into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor.
Just a second.
He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping chrism. Everything was covered in red, and the center of this red was Hifumi.
No! What?
It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 people or more discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means it must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. And when Celeste said, and she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Another hammer. Just as hammer grade. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Hey Desi, welcome to the stream. Just as I suspected, 1 strike from that and you're finished. Then the killer... There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual, going with what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo-Justice. Whoever's hiding that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. How did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they like teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure out that part later. Right now, we have to tell the others. It's not much. Just literally woke up like 30 minutes ago, so yay, that's fun. You're right. What about you? Then shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina? Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is the problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I try to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was an intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He ran off further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? I'm guessing it's over here? should have read that. Waiting to the back of the hallway. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here, but I still feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. It's presence. It's coming from over there in the back. I leaped through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Oh no. No. There in a pool of his own blood was Taka, dead. I'm getting teared up right now. What the fuck?
Danganronpa.
I'm getting teared up right now. What the fuck? Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to two nightmares, one right after the another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. I mean, to put it like that, yeah. Like, at least he's with Mondo right now, and Chihiro and everyone. But it still, you know, gets to me, because, you know... Oh, God damn it. Alter ego, why? But still. Why is this happening? What the fuck? That's the motherfucker of the band hammers. Another hammer. Now this is just his hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? I'm guessing she saw the blood. Toko? Don't tell me Toko too. Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said, I should leave her alone for now.
However...
But why is it just his hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with just his hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with just his hammer 2, but this time it was just his hammer 4? What happened to number 3? Ah.
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me. Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course, come on. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Oh. Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi's dead, right? Well, that is not at all. It is gone. It's gone. It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. How the fuck? Is this The Walking Dead? What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. on Gamer Code, the link is like, it's not blue, so I can't watch it. But we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back,
Indeed.
I'm a Danganronpa fan who shares many people about the game. Good to know. This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must be really enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. What the fuck? That's... Nah, bitch. We're going to die just like those guys did.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
No!
Hina.
Calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might be the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? You didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she's still unconscious. Wait, so you knew that she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
Calm down, you forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... Okay, she's still there. What the fuck? Toko. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Montgomery, Carlo. Is this your first playthrough? Yeah, this is basically my first playthrough per se of a game. I have other games which I'm thinking of doing a playthrough, like for example Resident Evil Revelations. I've done mostly co-op modes, but I will actually like to live stream the gameplay one day of the actual storyline. Because I played Resident Evil Revelations 1 on my 3DS. It was amazing. I loved it. Taka's body, which should have been right here, right there, had disappeared.
This is...
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all of this or something? Yeah, it's just there's weed in the atmosphere. Oh, thank you. I can't wait to play the second game. I'm very excited. Like the first time Danganronpa Reload came out, it came out the same day I bought it the same day it came out. And it was the best money I ever spent in my life because I really love this game per se. Like I watched the anime, I loved it. I'm now playing the game. Comparing how different it is from the game and the anime, it's amazing. No, it's not a hallucination. Screw it, search out the 12th Spirits of Christmas. I'll keep that in mind. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. Yeah, I'm noticing the differences from the game and the anime. So that's the good thing. I like to play, the originals, cause in the originals you get more of it rather than like the anime per se. But what would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costumed suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together at the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this is time we all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. He seemed very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you're in love? What the fuck, baby? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people, just like GamerPro said just now.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will be not a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule, I might see without a second thought. Might see grind you, turn you into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer as shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? And that was fun fact by Monokuma. Indeed, that is. He is the ultimate smartass. So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where does she go?
what?
Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then.
Very well, then let us split up and begin searching.
But.
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
I mean.
I think I do, but if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Also, fun fact, if you freeze yolk when it's outside the shell, it turns into white icy snow texture at the end of your freezer, except when it melts back to yolk texture. Ships. That's interesting. Another fun fact. Thank you, Gamer Pro. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Thought I read this. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies.
Huh?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to? Rattle, rattle. Huh? The door must be locked. That wasn't locked before. You know, that's very suspicious.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Where could the bodies have gone? Oh damn. You found it out the hard way. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Trying to remember, cause oh my god. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Alright, I'm back. Let me read the comments. I actually have orange juice with me right now. What the fuck? Bagel! Oh my gosh! Welcome to the stream, it's been forever! Whoa, what the fuck? This bitch scared me. I was too busy with Bagel and then I come up here and I was like, this bitch scares me, what the fuck?
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository. I went there and it was fucking locked, you know?
Goodbye.
I already told Tina and Sakura, we'll go on ahead. Your bodies were in the repository? But they were locked, you little bitch. I went there myself. And it didn't open for me. It's not like the bodies just got up and be like, ooh, that's Makoto outside. I'm not gonna open that. Celeste, though. Oh, Celeste, let's open the door for her. Dang, you're always used to call me in the game too. Oh, God. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... the two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered.
That's suspicious. Okay.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And so here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for
Now,
you.
make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
What the fuck, my phone? No spoilers, please. Not even for the second game, which I haven't played, but I know. No spoilers. Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know.
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever, they're never coming back. Awful, this is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do
Who
this?
would do this?
Why?
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 Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some kind of world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Poor Oi. What the fuck? This was it.
He's alive again?
What the fuck?
Where
am I?
not cold. So cold. Is
I can't hear if you're talking.
coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu.
Damn. His eyes closed, and it never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. I mean, it could, but it doesn't work.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
Your meat. Oh, I should stop. You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. That's mean. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure, to be exact. They didn't say his last name, but it's only Yasuhiro. Great. It was Kiyotaka that died. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words...
With that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far to hide their bodies? A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of her friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. Okay, not last time. I need to stop. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this, to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Just do it! Do it! Don't let your means be dreams, guys. Oh, hey, oh shit, Mastermind Girl. Yeah. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, that's pretty strange. You got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened in the I was gonna say something else. Oh my gosh. The Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe. Don't cry, Mastermind Girl.
Well,
Don't cry. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work
Ah,
together,
my
right?
baby. My baby. Miss you.
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no ratification in it. So why do that? So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in the murder. Only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. I haven't finished Danganronpa 1 because I'm doing the live stream like that. Like, I'm personally, doing this live stream just to finish it all so you guys can see my reaction. And for Danganronpa 2, I haven't played it because I want to live stream it as well. Because I've never actually watched any of the anime or, played the game per se. So, it's gonna be like, hey, reaction, what the fuck, you're gonna hear my yells. I will do it. I will live stream Danganronpa 2. That's for sure.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened. So just one person.
well now.
That's enough for explanifying. Now, it's down to the final battle where all of you in the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Oh great, we're in a game show. So there can only be one blackened and accomplice with a benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time of being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
Don't you think we should consider someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended! When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Let's talk this body aside. I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows that what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
Another topic, we should post a guard by the bodies like before. We can't have them disappearing again.
So then...
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure. I'd be totally useless on this investigation, anyway. Let me read the comments. Oh shit, 100 comments. Hey.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. The only thing I'm gonna say about Danganronpa 2 is that I love Nekomaru Nidai just because of his voice actor, Patrick Seitz. I love his voice so much. It's like, oh my god. Anyways, continuing. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Monokuma file number 3 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Wait. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here are obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's what? Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I shouldn't read that. Not worth it. There are many aspects to the incident. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yes. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us set up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the pictures Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi on the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back to the 2nd floor, where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screams. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Just so, like, oh my god. Oh fuck, my phone. That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was walking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up and go into 2 groups. Celestine and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up at the 3rd floor. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Heen alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what happened.
However,
But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. They were discovered around the same time. Explain to me how when we were in the repository, another, like, the alarm thing went off. Bye, Bagel. Have a great day. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you that told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover what his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered that we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time Taka's body has disappeared. So from there we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies and we all headed to the repository. And then there we rediscovered the two bodies that apparently had vanished. I don't know. I don't know why she cares for people. I think it's a trap, to be honest. And that brings us up to now.
however,
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at this case again, just let me know and I'm fine anytime. That's good to know. Okay. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the motive from the file, Taka died from a blow to the head. Found Justice Hammer number 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what used to kill him? There's a chart laid out under his body. The killer used this to move Taka's body. That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. What about Hifumi though? That could have been used. It's a dolly, it doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it gets used. It's kind of awkward, but if you don't bend down it's not too hard to use. Huh, but wait. Wasn't in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. Ooh, there's a blood stain. Guys, no spoiling, please. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. That's the explanation for that. The repository, blah blah blah. Let's look at his body then. Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here to the repository, all the way to the first floor to the third floor. All that without anyone noticing. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh, wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Suspicious, very suspicious, I thought. Very, very, very. I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders disappearance all happened, everyone of us has an alibi. The last thing Hifumi said when he died, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words,
there is no room to suspect I can't speak. Anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see? I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no. There are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured out that we couldn't find the bodies. We couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Byakuya. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is that why they bother killing two people. What? Because all the rules says if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer and your number one priority is not getting caught, but killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if you're a friend. You little bitch, I hate you. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I may have some fun with this after all. I don't know. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured out something. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Alright, I'm leaving this room. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. I don't see any way of locking it from in the art room. Oh, I can't leave yet. Talk to her. Did I talk to her? I don't remember.
So,
I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? That's correct. I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but
And we came right to the repository, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked, and we couldn't get inside. It was locked? Oh god. And when we came here as soon as the search started, so there was no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Yeah. The door can be only locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura both confirmed that the door was locked after the search for the bodies began. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone to the repository and locked the door. And when they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. So that certain someone. Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. Was it the killer who's still roaming free, or was it one of the victims? It's a good question. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the narcissist. I can't speak. What the hell's wrong with me today? I don't know.
I need more orange juice.
First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, and then the equipment room where Taka was found. Let me check the comments. Deja vu. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here. What are you singing, Lemur? Just one song, but it's really funny. It's not a meme. Damn, I'll just went down to the chat. Yeah, I'm like, damn. Oh, she's here. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Just as hammer for the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left there. Here. Some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. I'm like so hungry right now. Yo, Ronquicia! I do not know any Russian words. Bruh. What about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's a total mystery. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen this before. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Oh my god. And just recently too. I need to stop. Yeah, that's the same tarp that we saw over there. I can leave here. Need to go to the nurse's office. That's where we're going next. And I'll probably end the stream in 5 or 10 minutes because I'm really hungry and I want ramen. I'm gonna make myself some nice ramen noodles. So, question: do you guys want to join my Discord? I can just leave a link. You guys would be free to join. Just let me know. We're in the inside world, Yamada. Secretly into 2D. I almost said 2B. Awesome. Hey everyone, after this live stream, sorry, something came up, so leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys for watching, and